Man, welcome to Primetime Live. We got a special edition, man. We I always say we're gonna give back to the youth and put light on the youth, man. Here's one of the stars of Macon, Georgia, man. You know, I want you to introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Andreas Cook, and my nickname is AJ, and I'm an 8th grader, and I'm 14. I go to St. Peter Claver Catholic School.
St. Peter Claver, that's a beautiful school. It's been around here for a minute. You know, that's like St. Peter Claver's been on like the level like Bethany Academy and what else? Bethany, what else was out here? Progressive. It was on that type of level. And you know, a lot of kids went there. So I'm glad you came, man. You know, you were able to talk to me, you know, pull up on me, you know. So tell them, pretty much tell them like, first off, tell them what made you pick their favorite sport, which is football.
Well, I didn't begin to pick my favorite sport is football.
Yeah.
Because when I was in 1st grade, that's when I first started playing contact football because my mom suggested me to play football. And so when I was in 1st grade, I didn't want to play. Okay. Because after my first game, I came out like whining and crying, said I wanted to get played because I got like hit too hard or something.
Right.
And so my mom, she said go back into the game, and after that, I just love football.
Oh, yeah, she got you right real fast on the sideline. Mm-hmm. Got a little stern talking too. You was all right after that. Okay. So what's your position, man? Your favorite position as far as football?
My favorite position is running back, but in a close second is quarterback because I like alternating between the two. Okay. Because I'm good with quarterback because I can memorize all the plays and like I can throw it really well and far. Mm-hmm. But then running back, I like to. The only reason I like running back a little more is because you get like way more contact to hit the people. Mm-hmm.
So you like hitting people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. That's right.
And what is it? And then after quarterback, it's like all the running back positions because there's fullback, there's tailback, mm-hmm. and there's wingback. Mm-hmm. And I like fullback and wingback, but not wingback. I like fullback and tailback, but not wingback because wingback, it just like gets irritating when you come from like the side instead of like behind the quarterback.
Okay, I appreciate that. So like, as a kid, man, I know like one of my favorite football players was like LT. You know what I'm saying? And like you know, you had the Peyton Manning, who was also one of my favorite quarterbacks. And like let me know who's your favorite like you know what I'm saying football player.
Well, like I have because of when I wanted to play quarterback, it was my mom's decision for me to play quarterback, and it was also when I looked at Peyton Manning and Eli Manning because there were two brothers in the fade competing against each other, and Peyton Manning was obviously better.
Oh yeah, of course, because you know Peyton is like multiple-time MVP, you know, NFL, man. You know, a couple yardage records, man. This man holds in the NFL, you know, to this day. So you know, that's a good person to look at, you know. And I always thought, you know, Payne was fine. He always just needed a defense for him to just keep, you know, win the championship. Okay. You told me Beast Mode was one of your favorites too.
Mm-hmm, Marshawn Lynch. Because whenever I would play, it looked like I would always represent Marshawn Lynch because I would always just run through people and run through the line.
Your running style. Okay. That's dope. So do you eat a certain type of way when you play football? How do you eat?
Well, like during football season, I don't care because when I come home, when I see food, I just eat it all.
Okay. So like you say you were in 8th grade right now currently, mm-hmm. and so you have St. Peter Claver. So have you picked the high school you're trying to go to now?
Mm-hmm. Because next year I'm going to Mount DeSales.
Okay.
And, I think I'm playing for JV next year because of course I'm go over the summer and then do the conditionings like 4 times a week.
Right. Get you in shape. Okay. So any particular reason what made you pick Mount DeSales? You know, you got Stratford, you got the Tannels, you got the LPD. So what made you pick that?
Well, what made me pick Mount DeSales is because 3 things. 1, it's a really good school to go to. 2, I like playing at Mount DeSales because ever since I started playing in 4th grade, it was just like way more competitive and like, I wouldn't say easy, mm-hmm. but I would say like fun.
Okay. Gotcha. Shout out to my other partner in here. He also a Mount DeSales alumni. You know, I like that, man. I like what I'm hearing from you, man. So like, you know, any favorite subjects in school, you know?
Well, my favorite subjects are math and science.
Okay.
Because I always thought math was easy, but like I would never want to like really do anything, but I was always good at it.
Okay.
And then science.
Like science. I like science. Social studies. That's my type of thing.
Like since like I think like 4th grade, I've always had like an A in science because no matter what would happen, I always get an A during all 4 quarters.
So that's why you always get an A in science? Okay, cool. Any like, okay, outside of football, what have you been thinking of like where you want to grow up, man?
When I want to grow up after football, I was thinking of like being like an entrepreneur, like read. Like, you know how you like shoes and stuff? I was gonna say I was gonna redesign. I was like gonna take shoes and like design of my own and so.
Oh, that's fire. Okay. So like, okay, since you told me like Jordan, so what's your favorite Jordan? Pair of Jordans. I'm gonna tell you. Want me to tell you mine? Mine's is like, okay, it's probably the 11s, the Concords. It's my favorite pair of Jordans of all time. You know, I have other like honorable mentions I can go to, but the 11. It's like that, you know, it's the one he played in Space Jam, that one.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, the one he had in Space Jam was called the Space Jams, but it's that style shoe, just white and black. This one.
I'm not sure if it was 11s or 10s, but I have white and black Jordans at home. I think they were the 10s. I'm not sure if they were 11s, but like, it's like the base is black, the whole shoe is white, and then like it had like a purple logo for Jordans.
You may have some Space Jams right now, buddy. But it may be an 11. That could be. I probably have to see it. And you was talking about threes earlier today. You said you like threes too. You know what I'm saying? The Jordan threes. That's one of my favorite ones, man. To me it's like one of the cleanest ones because it's so the cements. It's so I don't know. It's something about it. It looks real poetic. You know. It looks like a actual cool shoe, and it's really comfortable. I love the threes. Okay, man. I'm loving what I'm hearing. So, you saying so I'm gonna see you with a varsity letter pretty soon at Mountain Sales, huh? Okay, that's what I want to hear. Man, anybody want to give a shout out to while you on here, man? Tell them where they can find you.
I really don't have anyone to shout out to.
You want to shout out to mom? Mom, do sir.
But she's right there.
Okay. You don't want to say thank you for bringing me here, mom?
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mom, for bringing them here because I appreciate it, you know, because I really want to tap in with the youth. Okay. Anything you listen to musically? What's your favorite? You don't like no music?
I like music. It's just...
What song do you play before you go play football?
There's... I like the song...
Put me on, man, because, you know, I'm old, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about music, man.
You're not old. I like listening to Outside Today by NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
And then there's 223s by YNW Melly.
Okay.
And then
I know who them is. I ain't that old. I know who them is. Yeah, I know who them is.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Before football games.
Okay, that just gets you right. Okay. What was my back then, man? I don't even know what I would listen to before a game, man. We didn't have it accessible as y'all had it, you know. You probably had to I had to turn on the whole computer to listen to music before I could go somewhere. Or I had to have that CD player, man, that portable one. And then, the iPad did drop. I mean, not iPad, the iPod dropped. But that was like the time the iPod was. I think I was in college. I had a Walkman, a tape. Was on the tape. Oh heck yeah! I had that. I had all the little tapes and all that stuff. But it was just like, I wasn't able to. Man, folks will not let me take it to the game. Say I'll be losing it. Say, oh, you gonna lose it. So I had to get that good listen at home. Try not to eat too crazy, and then I'm at the game.
Because it's like you eat too much, you're gonna feel like halfway through the game, you're just gonna throw up like on the sideline.
Oh boy, I done ate pancakes in it. Hurt it so bad. I think all of it came out of me after the game. Everything. So like, man, so anybody you looking forward to playing against that you know around here? That you probably watch somebody that you like, oh yeah, I can't wait till I get a piece of him.
I had for my 8th season of football, my friend Marcelo, he was playing on the same team with me, and now I know that he goes to Central. So next year I think I'm gonna see him again and play against him.
Central playing Mountain Sales. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go, man. It's about to go down and making if LP. Oh, so that means okay. It looks like all the high schools are dropping down their classes and playing these private schools. They didn't let that happen when we was in high school. They were not going for that. I think they probably would be shocked the things they were seeing. Okay, I like that, man. Okay, so you're really looking forward to playing Central. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Central, y'all look out, man. He coming for y'all, you know. Them poets. Central poets. Oh, okay, man. Man, I appreciate you coming, man. Anything else you want to tell me, man? You know, I done asked you a lot of questions, man. Anything you want to ask me while you here?
So what were your top 3 sports when you were growing up?
As a kid, baseball, basketball, and that was it. Baseball and basketball, man. I should have put heavy more onto baseball because I feel like I didn't know the power of it then. Basketball was just a fun sport because I feel like all of us played it and we played around it, so that's what took over. But the level I was on baseball, I really could have did something with it, man. Because shout out to Jones County, they offered me to come there. Probably when I was in about 10th grade, they asked me. They knew that I was starting to drive, so they was like, "Well, you know, you can drive anywhere you want to go to school right now." You know what I'm saying? So I didn't take heed to that. I always wanted to kick it with the fellas and play basketball. But you know, hey, you live and you learn. But I mean, still next when I have a kid or whenever it happens, I'm gonna still baseball into him and being an entrepreneur, you know. So those two were the best, you know what I'm saying? From AAU, church league to West Macon Park, man. I felt like that's where the elite was in baseball when I was a kid. It went over here. Oh yeah, cause they couldn't touch me over here on this side of town in baseball. East side, west side. Okay, you got a couple plays I got here for you, man. I got them all pulled up, sir. So tell me the mindset of this tackle you was in when you made this tackle. Do you remember this play?
Yeah, it was earlier this year because whenever it comes to my side, I always just want to attack the person with the ball. So of course I got the first tackle, and it was he didn't travel that far either. He traveled 2 yards.
Okay. So okay. Now I see that you threw your first. Was that your first touchdown pass of 2018? Or was it just your first touchdown pass ever? That was that year.
2018.
Okay. So give me the playback. Give me the play-by-play of this.
Because while we were just huddled up in play, I finally get a pass play for the touchdown. I think it was a 20-yard pass.
Yeah.
And then and I was so ready for it, and I threw it perfectly and everything. He caught it, and we scored a touchdown.
Okay. Man, you making big plays now. You hope you know. They probably gonna put you a good highlight film. I know your dad gonna put you a good highlight tape together, boy. They gonna have 1 million views out here, boy. We're going Andreas, the Cook, Reverend Cook. So what about this touchdown run you did here? What was your play-by-play on that?
We have this play called belly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's belly is when you go to a hole 3 or 4 on either side, and belly is when the tailback goes in front of me and I go behind, and I'm the fullback, and so he blocks for me, and then I go outside of him to go as far as I can. Okay, and you also told me that you play a little kicker and punter, man. How do you feel about playing kicker and punter sometimes? I like punting better because you get to feel the ball before you kick it. And I also kick it farther with punting. But kicking was okay too because in 2018 I kicked better. I think that was my best year of kicking because I remember this one time during kickoff. I kicked the ball so far, the video just watched. I kicked it so far that it had to take a knee. It was I kicked it 60, 70 yards.
So it is right?
No, it was yeah, I think it was that one.
That one. Okay. So you kicked it how many yards?
60 or 70.
And how old were you then?
13.
Wow. Wow. That's beautiful, bro. That's big, man. You think that's powerful, man. You kicking it that far at that age now. My friend is named Marquette King. He plays for he did play for the NFL. I don't know where Marquette at right now. He was the first black punter. You ever heard of him? Look him up when you get home. He's from my HBCU, D Fort Valley State University. Marquette King. He went to Rutland. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Cheese. Smile, big smile. check him out now. He's tough. You know what I'm saying? Ricardo Locke is not the only one that just came from Fort Valley doing something big. You also got Marquise. Marquette. I'm sorry, I said Marquise. You know what I'm saying? But so tell me about this 53-yard run.
Oh, I was fine. Because all these like, it was like another belly roll play. Mm-hmm. So in none of the like plays when I would just go straight through the hold 2 or 1. Mm-hmm. And so I had to take a belly, and I finally gained yardage for the team. Mm-hmm. And so I gained 53 yards. I could only if I had like started cutting towards the edge, I could have made the touchdown. But I just kept just running straight down instead of
like. Okay, you took it down the middle. Okay. So like, what is the biggest moment you done had in football so far? I know it's more to come. What do you feel like was the biggest moment so far?
When it was during my 8th season, 2018, mm-hmm. When I kicked the ball off, and I was the first one to get down to the down the field and tackle the person who received the ball.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like a 50-yard kick, and I like got there like a couple seconds, but after he caught it.
Oh, you was on him. Okay. So when you graduate high school?
2024.
2024. You gonna be ready? I know Mom said she don't want to see you out of state, but if they offer, you need to just think about it, make a good decision on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? You got Appalachian State, you got Georgia, Georgia State. Even Mercer got a football team now, which is crazy. Never thought I'd see that. You know, so you got options, man. You got options. And you say HBCUs, you know, Fort Valley, Albany, you know, them boys, we get busy, you know. And man, anything else, man, you want to tell me before we go, man?
No.
All right, man, I appreciate you coming, man. Tell me your name one more time.
Andreas Cook, and my nickname is AJ.
Y'all remember AJ now. AJ gonna be out here pretty soon. Coming near high school. Hey, we're gonna be at that Central Mountain Sale game too. So we're gonna check you out, boy. We're gonna be really tough. I'm telling you. All right, so you know what I'm saying? We signing off, man. Primetime Sports Podcast. Appreciate you, AJ.
No problem.